Hey, and welcome to this episode of A Real Change TV. Welcome to episode 4 of A Real Change TV. If you haven't noticed, we've got a new lighting kit, a new camera. We're investing into you. And so I hope you have your pen and paper ready to take some actionable steps that you can implement not next week, not next month, but today in your business. We're going to talk about subject line success. And I have to put you on fair warning. Some of the subject lines that I see out there, oh my gosh, a customer wouldn't open it, let alone a friend. Number one key, remember, do not put names in subject lines. Listen, if I'm going to write you a personal note and tell you about something I want you to listen to, I'm not going to say, John Smith, open this now. I might say in my own vernacular, dude, get this now. That doesn't necessarily mean you should be saying dude if that's not the way you talk. But I want you to talk in your natural tonality in the same way you would with a friend, completely naturally. And I guarantee you, you haven't written any emails this year with somebody's first name in the subject line, unless of course you're kind of goofy. So no names in the subject line. Number 2, make sure there's no hype. I don't want you like, you've got to get this now. My friends have never written me emails like that. And when we see them, the very first trigger is block. I'll read it later. Delete. You don't want that happening with your business. No hype, no schmoozing, none of this automatic hypnotic persuading going on in your subject lines. I want it very natural. Last thing, many of you have taken my courses and studied subject lines, and you've gone into the natural approach. But I have to tell you this as well. Unfortunately, while I see you using natural subject lines, you've done what I said, go through and read the emails that people have written you and maybe mirror those so you sound naturally. That's fantastic. But you forgot one big clue. The subject line has got to match the topic of the email. If you're sending me an email on subject lines, I'm not going to send you a subject line that says, we were gone last week, couldn't wait to tell you this. That doesn't have anything to do with subject lines. I might say, get it open, get it fast. That would be something more natural and more casual. So remember, number 1, no names. Number 2, make sure that there's no hype and no schmoozing. Number 3, make sure that your subject line is matching to the topic that you wrote about. Now, if for some reason you're going, oh my gosh, those 3 things have completely blown me out of the water, I've got something for you that you don't want to be without. It's the number 1 tool that many of my clients who are making thousands of dollars in their business each and every month, and some each and every week, are using. I took 1,200 of the best subject lines that some of the greatest students we've worked with combined together, put them in a beautiful document for you so that when you're getting ready to publish your newsletter, your email campaigns, your autoresponders, or even just a personal update to your list, you can go through the 1,200 and I guarantee you, you'll be hard-pressed not to find something that will work. If you're not going to use it exactly, at least it'll trigger something that's much more natural in how you would speak. Go to my website, arealchange.com/blog. Look on the second navigation menu where it says copywriting. Click down and it'll say email subject lines. I've got 1,200 for you, less than 40 bucks. It's a no-brainer. You'll never again have to come up with a great subject line. Listen, if the subject line's a downer, no one's going to read the email. Increase your conversion, increase your response by changing your subject line. So grab that document today, and your actionable step is this. Read through your own inbox. Read through your deleted mail. Look through the last couple weeks. Sort all the ones that came from personal friends, people that you absolutely listen to, open, and correspond with. Pay very close attention to the subject line. I guarantee you there's a reason why you're reading those emails, and you're going to discover it soon. We'll talk to you next week on A Real Change TV. Take care.